I am diving into the crazy story behind Nigeria's apology to Burkina Faso for airspace issues. Can I make sense of this wild situation? Watch this video and see how this person representing Tinubu what he's saying. Then I will explain everything in the video to you. Watch the video to the end. Do you know that over half of the airspace dispute in Africa never makes international headlines, yet they quietly disrupt trade, diplomacy and regional security? Tonight, one of those silent tensions between Nigeria and Burkina Faso has suddenly come into open, forcing Abuja to do something real in
by President
African
Bola Ahmed
diplomacy,
Tinubu.
offer an official apology.
Tout d'abord,
Welcome.
je
In recent
conduis une
days, tension
délégation
has
envoyée
emerged
par le
between
président Bola
Nigeria
Ahmed Tinubu,
and Burkina
président de
Faso
la
over
République
airspace
fédérale du Nigeria,
validation and
afin de livrer
validity.
un message au président Ibrahim Traore.
So
Un
situation
message de
that has
fraternité,
risen
un message
serious
de solidarité
question
d'un
about
pays africain.
aviation, safety, regional cooperation and diplomatic communication in West Africa. This is not just about planes in the sky, it is about power, trust and influence in sub-regions. At the heart of the issues is Nigeria airspace control policy, which Burkina Faso claimed disputed flights, increased operational costs and affected commercial movement for a landlocked country like Burkina Faso. Air routines are not illusions, they are economic lifelines. Reports indicate that the sudden restriction and airspace management decision forced Burkina Faso to retain, causing delay, higher fuel consumption and trade disruption in the regions already battling insecurity curbs and economic strain. This kind of disruption can quickly escalate into diplomatic frictions. This conflict did not happen in isolation. Burkina Faso has in recent years distanced itself from traditional ECOWAS structures, aligning more closely with regional military governments. Nigeria, on the other hand, remains a dominant aviation and diplomatic power in West Africa. When airspace issues reportedly emerge, then not just as technical problem but as political signal, Burkina Faso authorities raise concern while Nigeria maintains that safety and regulatory standards were being followed. But this reminds us that airspace control has always been political, from sanctions to silent diplomatic pressure, and this time the message was clearly misunderstood. Then comes the turning point. Nigeria, through official diplomatic channels, issues an apology to Burkina Faso, acknowledging the concern and emphasizing that there were no hostile intent behind the airspace situation. This apology is significant. It signals Nigeria's recognition of Burkina Faso's sovereignty and economic vulnerability, and more importantly, a willingness to de-escalate tension at a time when West Africa cannot afford more fractures. In diplomacy, apologies are not weakness, they are strategic corrections. So tonight we have examined how airspace management sparked tension between Nigeria and Burkina Faso, how miscommunication nearly deepened regional dividends, and how diplomacy stepped into calm situation. This episode reminds us that African cooperation must be international, transparent and respectful. What do you think? Was Nigeria right to apologize, or should airspace policies remain strictly technical and not negotiable? Drop your thoughts in the comment section and do not forget to watch our previous video on regional diplomacy and power shift in West Africa Subscribe for more calm breakdown and latest intellectual analysis. Thank you.